The problem was, and I feel in that last drive, and here's where the timeouts come in handy, is when you have 3 timeouts, the defense isn't able to sit back and be like, okay, this is an obvious passing down because they have timeouts. We're able to then run the ball, and the defense and their defense coordinator knows that, like, hey, there's a potential they can run the ball here. But as soon as you rid yourself of 2 of those timeouts and you're down to 1 timeout, the percentage that you have to pass goes way up. And that's where that last drive, like, I would have had a lot more confidence in that last drive. Not a lot, like a lot more than I did. It was still low. A lot more than I did had we had 3 timeouts, because then I think the element of surprise is still there a bit. That's where we kind of screwed ourselves with those timeouts. And so that's whenever people ask, like, what's the importance of those timeouts? We didn't run out of time, that type of stuff. That's the importance of those timeouts, because at that point, like, you can still run the ball and you have those in your back pocket, and defensive coordinator knows that, like, and they're having a hard time stopping the run all game to begin with. So then you can come out in first down, and they don't know what you're doing. But now with 1 timeout, they're coming back and they're trying to trick your true, freshman quarterback into they're like, now he needs to draw back the pass. So we're going to feast. And for them, I don't think they really need they don't even need to bring pressure. All they have to do is just confuse him in the secondary and the second level and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing about it, is trick him with the coverage and stuff like that. Because he's, like I said, he's just not ready for that moment. So,
but man, after Houston Christian, everybody wanted him to be the starter. Yeah, I mean,
damn good quarterback. Christian. He's still a damn good quarterback. He's just not ready.
Heinrich Harburg would start there.
Yeah, I was almost surprised we didn't flip Heinrich Harburg over to the quarterback, honestly. Just let him start running the ball.
Yeah, maybe you get 6'5", 230, a full head of steam. TJ is an electric runner, though. I even texted you. I was like,
he's fast. Right now. He is fast. He is fast, and that is one thing that they had to worry about. What was the third down numbers there?
It was actually not terrible for Nebraska. We were 5 of 12, not bad. USC was 6 of 14, though.
So 5 of 12.
Didn't do anything.
So very similar.
45%.
Very similar in terms of percentage. And then turnover battle was 1-1, right?
Yep. And they got points off theirs and we didn't. And that was the difference in the game, like Ken said last week.
Proud of the team, but damn, Emmett is heartbroken 100%. Yep. Our pass defense is for real. That is one of the things that we can take away from this game, is that we finally, against a very athletic receiver core with one of the top receivers in the country, supposedly, secondary really locked it down. And Jade Mayava was never comfortable in the pocket until they finally got, like, the Jade Mayava is clearly not a quarterback that can drop down and be comfortable in the pocket and be like, he has to have things set up for him. And that is one thing I learned, because if he has to create on his own, like in quarterback, like so far this season, in my opinion, a product of very, very much of Lincoln Riley's setting him up.
QB.
Setting him up.
If I told you, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I want to say, if I told either of you that Mayava was 9 of 23 for 135 yards and a touchdown, that their borderline first-team All-American wide receiver had 2 catches for 18 yards, you're probably thinking Nebraska walked out. That's why, like, I know people hate that we can't stop the run. The play-by-play guy or the color guy made a great, kind of comparison. Is the NFL's motto, where Butler came from, is can you kind of slow down the run game and stop the pass?
Yeah.
I honestly don't mind that process, because you should have beat 23rd ranked USC.
Yeah, without a doubt. Can you back out and come back in? I'm echoing.
Yep.
I'm echoing. Ken probably hears it. Hears it. This is StreamYard. This happens 30 minutes into every episode. Every single episode.
I know, it's so predictable. It should be findable, but apparently there's
every single episode, for some reason, StreamYard just starts to echo and Brian backs out and comes back in. It's around 34 minutes every single time. I don't understand this. Damn it.
It's a glitch in the matrix.
System is. We can't, and no matter what, we can't fix
Was it doing it before he moved to Texas?
Yeah.
It's been doing it for a while. Yeah.
Okay,
It's been
so
doing
it's
it for a long
something
time.
on either his end in StreamYard or I don't know. It's weird. Sounds so weird, but
StreamYard for you. This is our solution. Brian, get out.
Yeah.
Tough
I
game.
literally keep tabs of StreamYard open and logged in. So all I have to do is close one and open the other.
That's awesome. Tough game, guys. I didn't have a good feeling to the end. Losing Rhule was big. That was the game. But I appreciate it, man. Appreciate you hopping in here. Good game for y'all. Fist bump. What's up, Pit Snipe? Appreciate you hopping in here. Tough break. Rhule getting hurt. Hope he doesn't miss too much time. That's the other thing too. Credit to him for being up on the sideline, but that did not look good.
no.
I thought he might have broke his ankle there, honestly, on that first watch.
Mm.
Because he got rolled up on bad on that ankle.
I thought his knee was toast too at first. I thought, man, that's got to be a little sore too. With as bad as it got bent backwards,
It
his
twisted
knee
up
to the
bad.
side. It
I
was
wouldn't
like,
have been surprised because that thing twisted bad.
mhm.
We'll have one more shot at a ranked team this year. I think I'll coach ourselves tonight. We kill running the ball, then just stop doing that. Notre Dame ran for over 300 yards against them. Kyle, I don't agree with that. I think we try to do what we had to do based on the circumstances, and the circumstances just weren't our favor tonight. Rhule going down screwed everything we needed to do up, and then so our game plan in the second half, like we can't sit here and look at the play calling and be like, oh, we should have done this, we should have done this, because like I said, that was a 4-quarter game plan. We were setting things up throughout the first, second, early third quarter to be able to break out late third and the fourth quarter, just like USC did. We talked about this earlier with Jaden Mayav running the ball. They set that up throughout the game. That counter tray or GT counter. I prefer to call it they all call it a counter tray. I'm saying that, but GT counter is what it's typically called. But that was all set up throughout the game, and then of course they started running that little zone read off of that and blocking it, and then Mayav was able to run in for the touchdown. So had we done that, we might have had a little bit more accurate idea of what our play calling was supposed to be in the fourth quarter. So it's hard to look at the play calling for what it is right now and just say, hey, we should have done this, we should have done this, just because of what happened midway through the third quarter.
I will add, it was frustrating because that injury happened on 3rd and 2, 3rd and 1, and they had ran it on first down with Emmett, and then they threw it twice. And also, Dylan's got to get rid of the ball there. I mean, injury aside,
I agree.
Regardless, it's an RPO. It's a boom, boom play. It is snap, read your main key, and then that's get rid of it if the guy's not there. And I don't know what he was doing.
And we've kind of talked about that before.
Tackled on his route there. Did we not all see him get tackled by the defensive back there, and they didn't call it?
I did.
Yeah,
it was the most bizarre thing.
I think it was overshadowed by everything else that happened on that play.
Yeah.
But haven't we talked about that before with the RPO and just him kind of holding the ball a little, like just trying to do a little too much instead of just getting it out